Well, the Interstate Bridge Replacement Project, or IBR, will finally begin construction next year, or at least that's the plan. It still needs the Coast Guard to sign off on the proposed height of the new bridge. Well, that hurdle saw delays thanks to the government shutdown. And if that approval arrives, the project would still need to finish its long-delayed environmental review and receive the federal green light. There's also a big money question. Right now, IBR has about $5.5 billion in funding lined up and an estimated cost of $6 billion. But that estimate is 3 years old. State lawmakers are expecting a new estimate next month, and given the pace of inflation, it's widely expected to be a lot higher. The next 6 months or so will determine whether IBR can succeed where the Columbia River Crossing project failed back in 2013. Which is why it came as a surprise when Program Administrator Greg Johnson, you see right there, who has led the project since 2020, announced that he plans to step back in December. Anthony Masuk, our transportation expert, sat down with Johnson earlier this week to ask him why he decided to leave and what he says to critics who contend that his departure at this stage signals trouble.
I have 5.5 billion reasons why this is going to get started.
Okay.
So having that commitment, the partners are serious about getting this bridge underway. And not that they weren't serious the last time, they just didn't have the revenue stream that we have created for this program. So I think you're going to see this program move forward.
Like that 5.5 billion reasons why. All right, so Johnson's position obviously pretty clear there. There's enough funding to start construction no matter what. But if there is a major budget gap, how do you fill it? Could it mean higher tolls, cutting out some of the later parts of construction? Johnson didn't make either sound very likely.
Tolling is somewhat inelastic at a certain level. If you keep raising tolls, people will find alternative ways of moving. And so you don't want to get to that point where you're chasing people out of direction travel. So the commitment from both DOTs is the commitment to the modified locally preferred alternative. And that is the entirety of the 5-mile corridor. And we've seen projects that take longer times because of funding shortages and things of that nature, constructability issues. So right now, the commitment is to build this entire program. And it may take time. We've seen projects up north in Washington. Some of those corridors have taken 20 years to construct in total. So I don't know if that's going to be the case here, but we have models for how those things have played out.